And he's got a first down.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
He'll keep it himself. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Brown will throw it. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown Bulls. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. First play of the period, first down here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Lewis wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll try to take it back. Past the 30. Inside the... And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown Bulls.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, and job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the...
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5 into first down.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, got enough space. Oh, he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone. Up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Motion from the back. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Turns it on in midfield. Racing down the left side. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Memphis, 14.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Brown will throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he wants it all. Got it inside the tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, USF.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
28. Memphis, 14.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's a heat. Has to let this one go off his back foot. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a third and long. Lewis to throw. Bringing the heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Norton. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Sullivan. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the ground to try to pick up the first. There he goes. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here on third down. Gonna run it. It's Isaac. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Brown wants to pass. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Bulls line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Anderson. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make the first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Memphis picking up the tempo. Prime play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may have been.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Norton. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the cart.
It's a running room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Brown will throw it. Finds his man. It's Alexis. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Grab near the sticks. It's Sullivan. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Lewis wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the book since we head to the 4th. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back. Hard. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line.